Oh yeah, today we'll be warming up in two different ways. On the guitar and in the sun. Because believe it or not, finally in this cold country we have a little bit of sun. But it's still just 5 degrees, so don't get me wrong. I'm gonna probably be freezing here, and warming my fingers will be a problem. But we'll try. And if you've been wondering where I've been the last couple of days, our heating system in the house died. And I've had to do some urgent fixes in order not to freeze. So that's why I'm so happy there's sun here. So that's a little bit for my my status here. But let's go now and I'll show you what I got here. I'll be using this little practice amp. I'll be using this little drum machine and that little power bank and this little stand. And yeah, well, let's see if we can get things connected and sounding here. That's always a challenge when you haven't used your stuff in a while. Okay, it's a start. You can see me. Yep, amp is on. Now, I used to have some good presets here, but it's probably not this one. Pretty thin. Tweaking the amp a little bit here. Let me see if I can show you. Yeah. It's kind of dusty. I don't like that. It's pretty cool. Okay, I think we're ready for a jam. Can we get maybe some metal? Okay, I think we're okay now. I messed up the music. Oh man. There we go. There we go. I'm not freezing actually. It's good. Good start of the year here. I hope sounded somewhat okay to you. I mean, I could re-angle the amp a little bit. Let me know if it sounds okay. That sounded like shit to me, so maybe it sounds like shit to you as well. those of you wondering here, I'm just warming up now in the key of E minor, and I often do that, just riff around in a specific key. And the good thing is, when you do that, so let's say I was jamming with somebody, or if you want to play along with me right now, then you can stick to one key. So in this case, I'm playing in E minor, but I'm down tuned to D. So D minor, if you want to jam with me, you can play your pentatonic box on the 10th fret. And that's a good thing with sticking to a key. It gets easy to communicate with others, and you can sort of easily get along musically and harmonically. You can live in harmony. Of course, I do the occasional, playing outside. So for example, you heard me do this. That's just going down chromatically, so obviously I'm not sticking to a key there, but it's more like a coloration, Napalm Death. Sorry man, I don't know any Napalm Death, and I haven't played cover songs for like decades, so I wish I could grant your wish, but I really can't. Charging here? No, I'm not charging, damn it. You should be charging. Now it's charging. Cool question there by Senomus. How would I describe my style of playing? That's a tricky one, I always felt really bad about playing in any style. I always felt I couldn't really play, so I couldn't play the blues, I couldn't play metal, I couldn't do anything. It's just a sorry mix of different styles. So I guess that's how I would describe it. It's a sorry mix of different styles. Yeah. Okay. Andy, what's up? But I don't think you should, as soon as you get past the beginner intermediate stage and you start becoming more advanced, I think you should really strive to get away from any, at least, if your goal is to create music and create something that is, somewhat of a unique voice, then I think you shouldn't really stay within a genre. I have seen a lot of players who are really skilled, but they're so afraid of going outside of the the three styles that they worked on for 15 years. And to me, that's like your obligation. You really gotta start mixing those influences, because that's when something truly unique is going to come out. And the cool thing is, you're going to mix those elements in a way that no one else has done, because it's a matter of lots of small micro decisions on a daily basis that's going to color your style. And that's the beauty of it. No one wants to hear clone. We already have AI cloning perfectly, so just be a unique voice. Oh, I wear 2 jackets now, but I think I'll start removing. Actually, it's getting good here. I was surprised. It's just 5 degrees here, but in the sun it's getting pretty good, so I love it. I think soon I'll take off a layer of jacket. Andy George, blues. Let's try to weave in some blues into our riffing. Oh, Senominous, you think I have a unique color? Man, that's awesome. Big time. Move it a little bit closer so I can see what you guys are saying. Okay, some blues. Move things around because I'm going to be playing in the open position, and I want you to be able to see what I'm doing. that was hard. I'm just warming up. Not that bluesy yet, sorry. Gotta slow it down a little bit, I think. Yeah, white heat. I love the pinch harmonics as well, because when you throw them in riffing, it just has a super cool contrast between the low notes and the high notes. But the cool thing is it's kind of effortless, because if you were to try to find that high note up here, you would kind of disrupt your riffing for a little bit, you know? It's a different thing, but if you... Sorry mate, I don't do covers, I can't play AC/DC, I'm too sucky at that. I wish I could, because I'd make you guys very happy, I imagine, but I'd make myself very sad. And it goes back to what I said earlier about finding your unique voice. That's the only thing that inspires me. So occasionally I try to do what I think other people will like, and it just instantly causes me to put the guitar down and never want to play it again. So I decided to, okay, I'm probably gonna disappoint some people here and not play their favorite cover songs, but at least I'm gonna keep the interest up for playing guitar. So yeah, I guess it's gonna be worth it. Good morning, Jacqueline is here, awesome. What do you think is the difference between people who have found their voice on their instrument and those who haven't yet? You mean like the difference in how they sound, or how you know, how they are built physically and mentally? You know, I just think it's something you need to work on. The good thing with finding your unique voice is that everybody has it, you know? If you ever opened your mouth, then you definitely have a unique spoken voice. And if you've ever listened to music, you have a unique musical voice as well, because the amount of times you listen to your favorite songs and the specific mix is going to be different for everybody. You know, the state of life that you're in when you're discovering new music and listening to music is going to be different for everybody. The way you feel when you listen to something is going to be different than what someone else feels. And all that creates this super unique blend of musical influences. And all you have to do is really to figure out how to create an output with a guitar. You know, it's already in you. You know, if you listen to music, it's already in you. You just have to work on getting it out of you, you know? That's the big thing. And I think a lot of people are kind of scared, like, oh, but I don't have any talent. You don't need talent. You need devotion. You need to want this, because it's something that's going to require you to sit down and do something in order to achieve. But you don't need uniqueness, because you already have uniqueness. You just need to believe in that, so you're not just playing, you know, your AC/DC covers for the rest of your life. I mean, that's fun, don't get me wrong, nothing wrong with it, but it won't give you a unique voice. It's a great way to get started. Everybody should learn their favorite songs the first years, but once you start getting advanced, you should stop learning someone else's songs, I think, and, you know, start creating your own thing, whether it be, you know, just jamming or improvising or just something that's unique. Or at least that's how I feel about it. Love Tool, but I don't know it. What's the difference between ukulele and guitar? Ukulele has 4 strings. I think it's much shorter and different tuning, and it's just built to be easy to play and learn. Whitey, Northeast NG, New Jersey, is that it? Amazing approach. Thank you, Megadois. Whitey, I will play soon. Whitey, is it a matter of how you hold the pick? Yes. The pinch harmonics require you to touch the string with your thumb as you pick. So you can't have the tip of the pick be too far away from the edge of the thumb, because you won't achieve that. Here's how it should look, you know, just a little bit sticking out. And then, you know, here's your string, and you do this, right? So you touch it with your thumb. Oh, I can feel the guitar is cold now. That's weird. I'm gonna check the tuning. It's a weird feeling. I almost never play outside when it's this cold. So I haven't really felt the steel getting cold this way in a long time. I can't freaking see that too. Just gonna tune here. And the sun is shining so bright. There's a built-in tuner in this Yamaha THR, which is the practice amp I'm using. But the LCD display is kind of weak. It's not even LCD, you know, it's this old calculator thing, whatever it's called. Yeah, I think the guitar got pretty heavy out of tune due to the cold here. So again, just 5 degrees outside here, though I'm obviously sitting in the sun, and it's feeling pretty good. Coming from, you know, Sweden. 5 degrees. Hey, we got Fred here, awesome. What temperature is it in the southern Indiana now? How to tremolo fast? Ooh, 22 degrees, that's unfair. You should have lied and told me 10. Now I feel really bad about my 5 degrees here. So, I can't give you advice on tremolo picking because I don't do that. Tremolo picking is uncontrolled picking, and I never wanted to do that, and I don't recommend anyone doing that. What I do recommend is, you know, controlled picking, which really requires you to be warmed up, and now I'm extra cold, so. Ouch. Come back in 40 minutes, man. Maybe it'll. Oh no! Oh no! My drum machine died! Oh no! Please don't die on me! Ah. I think I'm just gonna go get the charger because I really want to practice with it. Yep, I'm back. Sorry for that. Cool. So I'll soon be ready again. I mean, tremolo picking is fast picking on one string, and I mean, even with Misery Lou, I don't, you know, however, something. Even then, you need to have some control, because if you don't, you know, move the finger at the right time, it won't sound right. So I'm sorry for, you know, maybe it's silly that I'm trying to make a point out of this, but I see a lot of people who you know learn tremolo picking. They play really fast on one string, and then it's like, oh, but I get stuck when I try to move up to the next string. And that's the definition of tremolo picking. It's uncontrolled, so you can never practice the movement from one string to the other. And that's the difference between controlled picking and tremolo picking. So I'm sorry, man. I just can't say anything about it because I really don't recommend it in any shape or form. I mean, it's all good fun, but I don't do it, so I don't want to speak about it. I only try to give advice about the things I want to speak about. So what I recommend is find any picking exercise of your choice that is controlled, where you know how to pick every note and build speed with that. That's the only thing I do, you know. But I can't now. I really need to warm up now. Warming up here in E minor, adding some blues note because we had a request for bluesy style playing, and you can always, you know, throw in some blues. Yes, sheepickle. This is a dugout or scallop fretboard. Well spotted, and it prevents friction between the fingertip and the wood. Amanda, what's up? Okay, I enjoy playing outdoors, but I can tell my guitar is not, so it's just constantly going out of tune. Jacqueline, going to catch you later. It's 3 a.m. here in Washington, so have some sleep then, maybe. Thank you, Kunta. So cinemas, yeah, definitely. I mean, again, it's a cool piece of music, and it's something a lot of people do. And I wish I could say something good about it, but when you've been working for decades to get control of your picking, it's just very hard to say something about the only technique that involves uncontrolled picking, except that I'm not a fan. But I mean, I also did that in the beginning. And in the beginning, I was really impressed that I could just do fast alternate picking. But there's, in the simplest form, try tremolo picking and try moving between strings. And if you can effectively do that while being in control, then you're no longer tremolo picking, you are alternate picking. And if you can't, then you realize the limitation of that style of technique. Oh, Amanda, 6:02 in America. Where in America are you? I'm in Stockholm, Sweden here. Where are you guys? That's why I'm so excited. It's finally starting to look a little bit like spring. Yeah, these frets look like jumbo, but they're actually vintage, which is why I chose to scallop the fretboard. Trinidad and Tobago, that sounds like warm as well. What's the temperature over your man? I should learn how to freaking tune a guitar. Guitar bus tune. We're outside enjoying the spring weather here, trying to warm up, but it's not going very well. My guitar hates this change in temperature. Yeah, guitar question. I will never forget you, man. You like the guitar, Casey? That's awesome. This is a Fujigen Iliad standard. We got Andy from Malaysia. That's awesome. Bought an Ibanez Geo just now. Congratulations, man. Love Ibanez. Very cool brand. Case, you got a 57 Les Paul. Makes me drool, man. Oh, 30 degrees Celsius. Okay, so you're probably longing for some cold then. Thank you, Discard, from Idaho, USA. That's awesome, man. Good to have you here. Yeah, guitar bastion. So the reason I haven't been streaming as much is because the heating system in our house died, and I had to urgently devote myself to that. It's super expensive, and you don't want to, you know, get the wrong thing, and just, yeah, it can get really tricky. So I've been really stressed out about that, you know, to the point where I've been waking up in the middle of the night. It's silly, I know. That kind of practical thing is what gets me most stressed, you know. It's funny because if I'm having a, you know, argument with somebody, it doesn't stress me as much as, you know, just something practical that isn't working and that is supposed to be working. So that has taken my energy, and it's still not fixed yet, but I figured I want to go outside in the sun and just do something. So that's the main reason. Cool with outdoor streaming. Yokamo, are you in Sweden as well? Yeah, so unfortunately not fixed yet. I'm interested in metalcore. What scale should I practice in? I don't know, but you should probably tune down and maybe some like Phrygian dominant. Can someone help me out there? That should be right. Right. Maybe. So in Sweden, I guess it's around 11 o'clock or something. So Yokoma, you have maybe a watch close at hand, because I don't know what time it is. It's around lunch, before lunch. So I'm trying to do metalcore, which I really can't. But oh, okay, so 11 o'clock. Yeah, that's what I suspected. So Phrygian dominant, try it, and it's not that hard. Just play 0, 1, 4. So Cinemas, this is a 2.1 millimeter chicken pick. Pretty thick. We have a neighbor here, that's awesome man. Juho, how you doing? Hur är läget? Jag gissar att du kanske förstår lite av det jag säger. Just again, my guitar is really hating to sit outside and play in the sun. You know, it gets cold first and then it gets warm, the sun goes back, and that's the stuff, you know, what nightmares is as far as guitar tuning are made of. You really don't want the guitar to come from the outside, get cold, and then get warm in the sun, and yeah. So yeah, it's a struggle, but it's worth it, because I'm actually getting warm, and that was the whole purpose with this. Sorry, guitar. So Juho and Yoko, do you guys have sun as well, since we're pretty close to each other geography-wise? So in the video I taught to drop the B flat string. Well, you can drop the low E string a whole step, and it gets a little bit easier to play power chords. You can play them with one finger. So that's what I did probably. Oh, you love Nightwish. Yeah, I'm a big Nightwish fan. Children of Bottom and Amorphis. Are these all finished? Yeah, I knew about Nightwish and maybe Children of Bottom. Actually, maybe I didn't. Pretty cool they're finished. But I'm a big Nightwish fan, especially like their first 3 or 4 albums. Just freaking awesome. Yeah, big Sabaton fan as well. And a fun fact here is my oldest daughter, she's 16 years old. She started listening to them now. And I was playing like the Carolus Rex album, the one where they sing in Swedish, when she was, you know, just a small kid, like 5 or 6 years old. We were playing that in the car and stuff. So she kind of, for her, it's like a nostalgia, and I think it's also a good introduction to that kind of music. Scott, what's up? Milka Miss Cat. Sorry for not reading your entire username. Maybe we can make this a little swingier. Swingy is great when you're trying to play blues here, I think. SkyX, you're working out that bad mother finger. Great! That's the spirit. Yeah, I really love the history aspect of Sabaton. I think that's awesome. It's just a very cool theme, and especially now that some of that stuff is replaying in Europe with you know, Russia invading Ukraine. So I think it's a very cool topic, and it's, you know, they have songs about Poltava, right? And that's an area that's being fought over right now as well. So but that was of course during, I think, Second World War or something. Bro, that riff, glad you like it, man. By the way, I've started getting some great tones out of my new Marshall Origin amp. So I think if you check the recent shorts on my channel, you have a lot more riffs, like high gain riffs, these last week than I typically upload, and I have more coming. It's just very inspirational to get a new type of distortion. Now, for those of you who don't know, I played my other amp for like 15 years. It's a Mesa Boogie amp. It's really good, but I think I realize now that I bought this, you know, fairly cheap Marshall amp, very cheap in comparison to the Boogie amp, that I was desperate for some new high gain sounds. So it's like a totally different beast. I thought it would remind me more of like, you know, the Boogie. It's a Mark V, and it has this crunch mode, which supposedly is their take on Marshall, but it sounds totally different, you know. So yeah, very happy. And of course now I'm playing in a practice amp, but it's still high gain and good practice for my coming riffs. Yoko, yes, the sun is coming. It's crazy nice. I hope you have some sun where you are in southern Sweden as well. But I must say I'm not really warmed up. It was very hard warming up today. I think it has to do maybe with the cold. Vanch, how did you find my channel, man? It's always interesting to know. And if anybody else wants to, let me know as well. Because I always figure most of you come through the shorts somehow, but can't really tell. I do produce quite a bit of different type of content, but I'm not very good with like the usual long form YouTube content. I don't know why. I just prefer streaming and doing these short bits. So in general, when people want to learn something from what I do in these streams, you're gonna find the licks on the channel, because pretty much everything I do when jamming is also the kind of thing I try to break down when recording shorts for you guys. It's just, you know, I'm just trying to break down my style for you. That's pretty much what this channel is about. So if you haven't seen the shorts, you might want to check them out, you know, because there is where I kind of zoom in on my fingers, show you exactly like the subtle techniques and basically the small stuff going on that you can't really spot unless you know, get a good close-up and someone really pointing it out to you. And that's why a lot of the shorts I use my like fingers, like, no, don't do that, do this. And some people are really offended by this one. It's like, don't do that at me, man, it reminds me of my mom and it makes me sad, you know. But it's just to kind of point you towards the little stuff that matters. Cool, so you found me when scrolling, that's awesome. Just stumbled through shorts. Oh, that's awesome, man. So the shorts feed, that's pretty cool. Salvador, this is a Fujigen Iliad Standard, or FGN. It's, you know, the factory where a lot of the Japanese Fender and the Ibanez are made. So a lot of people know the factory, but they might not know that there's actually a brand also connected to it. Yes, Yokoma, this is scalloped. It's not a Telecaster, it's a like T-style guitar, right? Because it's not Fender. So you're you're thinking about like this kind of video? Is that the pinky riff video? Thank you, Salvador. Was the latest short? Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, where the bending. Yeah, sure. That was also me. Yesterday I was exploring sounds on the new Marshall, and I was just completely blown away by the clean sound. Because to be honest with you, I had absolutely no intention to buy that Marshall for cleans. I just well, sure, I've read that, yeah, Marshall cleans are good as well, but no, not for that. And then, I started using like my fuzz pedal just for fun on the clean, like with the gain dialed down on the Marshall. And it, I can barely recognize how the fuzz pedal sounds. I've been playing it for over a year with my Boogie, but it's totally different. So I was like, wow, this is cool. So I start turning down the volume, and I get this really clean, spanky tone with the fuzz connected just by turning down the volume. And that's how I recorded that Pinky video. And I recorded a bunch of other videos as well, hopefully gonna go up soon. So it was like, I don't remember, it's like of course now I'm in a high note sound. Something, I don't remember. A lot of the shorts is just an idea I get in the moment to show you a concept, and then I forget about it. You should watch it again and really learn it. Isaac Keeler, what's up? Good to see you. Now you get to hear my practice amp, the Yamaha THR. This is what I'm playing. Sounds really good actually for its size, I think. I've been playing for, I don't know, I can't see, 50 minutes, I feel warmed up, but now not at all. I'm not warmed up. So that's, of course, I think it has to do with the fact that I'm playing outdoors. Let's see if I can move a bit more into the sun, because that's part of the idea why I'm sitting outside and doing this. I want some freaking sun. My body needs it. Come on, sun, give it to me. Yeah, maybe you guys can see a little bit of the amp here. I don't know if that's fun. So fun. No, that sucks because you can't see my hands. So let's skip that idea. Oh, it's raining there, Vanch. For you. Where were you, Vanch? Where in the world are you? Remind me, please. Muy bueno, sin tanto glamour. Alex, I wish I could speak Spanish. Yo no hablo español. Domingo, what's up? From Punjab, India, okay. So I'm betting you have a warmer temperature than 5 degrees today. Not working for me today. That's a risk I took when I went to play outside here, 5 degrees. So, you know, if you follow my other streams, usually by this time I'll be playing some arpeggios and have a smooth flow around the fretboard, you know. Beto, Brazil, how you doing, man? Thank you, Vance, big thanks. So that's something you can do, you know, instead of playing, you know, the same old power chords, try playing some major chords, or it's not a major chord, it's a major triad, you know. So you can also, like major triad, you can do minor triad. You can do these minor 6 power chords. So it sounds a little bit different than just your... You can do. gets more interesting, and you don't even have to use those shapes. Try to find your random ones, random shapes, and just move them around and see if you can make them work into a riff, you know. Sorry, I don't play any riffs, Lucas. I wish I could play cover songs for you, but I haven't done it for decades. So I'm sorry to say that the sun is slowly disappearing, and I'm not sure my fingers are going to be able to cope with that. Let's start with the jackets. My poor guitar, which is constantly losing its tuning in this weather. Okay, a little bit warmer. Thanks, Yoko, for digging my riffing, man. The open pentatonic box here, I love it. With some blues notes. By the way, I have done a bunch of free theory tutorials on my Patreon, so if you want to know the extra notes I'm adding to my pentatonics, you can find it in the theory section. It says my favorite pentatonic extensions. Cool question, Bench. How can I make my tapping more smooth and fast? Well, I should probably practice a bit more first. You thought you'd never hear something else than country on a tele. Actually, teles are, to me, the most versatile instrument you can think of. That's why a lot of times I'll grab my tele if I'm not sure what's going to happen. Like now, just choose one guitar and go outside and see. I don't even know if I'm going to be playing clean or high gain or whatever. And this guitar is not my number one choice. In general, I tend to like single coil guitars better these days. Which is a pity because I only have a bunch of true single coil guitars. The others are humbuckers. So, but I don't know why. It's just I think I've matured a little bit. You didn't think that would happen, did you? Did you always want to play the guitar? Yeah. Well, I got a guitar when I was 10 years old by my parents, a classical guitar. I think they asked me, like, do you want to play an instrument? Like, I don't know. It's like, are you sure? Maybe you want to play something. Maybe a guitar would be nice. It's like, yeah, maybe a guitar would. So I didn't care too much. But then a few years later, I started listening to rock music. And a few years after that, I started discovering these shredders. And that's when I really sat down and got serious with the guitar. So I didn't always want to play the guitar, but in my grown-up life, yes. As a grown-up, I always wanted to play the guitar. So Vanch asked, how can you make tapping smooth? I think it's really a matter of control of the left hand. You want to be able to play hammer-ons from nowhere. So, you know, that's super important. because that's when you can add the tapping. That's actually a key technique in a lot of the things I do, arpeggios as well. To have that control in the left hand. It's also helpful, like legato. I just have to add the muting. Of course, I'm crap right now because it's cold outside and I couldn't warm up. I thought I'd be warm up by now, so if you can do that, like hammer-ons for nowhere, then you should be okay with both tapping and arpeggios and stuff like that. So it's not a matter of strength so much as precision. You want to make sure you hit with the center of your fingertip, in the middle of the string, and close to the fret wire. So if you get all of that right, then usually you don't have to use a lot of strength. So it's more precision, a precision thing. Vanch, how is my neighbor doing? My neighbors are kind, fortunately, and also this is a small practice amp. It might sound loud, but it's not really loud. It's just standing right next to the phone, and pretty much the same level as my speaking. I could probably turn it down a little bit so the phone doesn't have to compress. Yeah, Slipknot guitar. It has a tele with humbuckers, and I think it's John 5, right, from Marilyn Manson also. Telecaster dude. No, I didn't see Richie Kotzen in Stockholm. I've been terribly bad at going to gigs recently, or last decade or so. So it's a shame, because it's always fun when you do go out and see. And I'm a big fan of Kotzen, especially his Bipolar Blues album. I used to listen quite a bit of that, and I just couldn't for my life believe that he was singing as well, you know? So I tried to figure out, a lot of years, who is the singer on that album? It's like, oh, it's him. So yeah, great songwriter, great player, and so many cool licks on that album, and very nice singing technique. He sounds like the bluesy shred version of Chris Cornell. Love it. So I think maybe I can move back a little bit and I will get some more sun. There's I think it was this David T. Chastain, some 80s shredders dude, who had an album, or was it a song? I can't remember, but that says Chasing the Sun. I was like, yeah, that's a cool song title. But now that I've grown to be like an outdoors guy, 110%. I've always been, but recently it's been a lot. So now I'm literally chasing the sun here, you know, especially if you're out in the forest and it's early season, then you have to find your spots to get the sun. So you're chasing the sun. And that's what we're doing now. We're chasing the sun and we're shredding, I guess. Ouch. Did you survive? You fell. Did it hurt? Did you injure yourself? Okay. So I didn't believe I was going to say this, but I'm actually a bit thirsty because I'm warm now. I've been sitting outside for so long in the sun. So I'm just going to get myself a bit of water and I'll be back. You can check out my beautiful guitar in the meantime. Cheers. Here's some water for you. Hey man, show us chicken picking like the old days. Fans, I tried to sing, but I'm really crappy at it. I actually did some, when I took a walk earlier today, I did some sing-up warming exercise, like that's how good I am. Chicken picking. Okay, let's I'm crap at this. Let's try some more. I messed up. If you look at my right hand, you can see it's all with hybrid legato or hybrid picking, chicken picking. Cool, we got GB. I can't even say it, but I do remember your username because I think I couldn't even say it back in the days. So that's how I remember you, if I'm correct. When were you in my streams? Was it like a year ago or something? Sorry, my short-term memory is crap. So that's some chicken picking, and the trick when doing chicken picking is to not do like a big picking movement, because if you do that, you're basically going to throw your chicken picking finger around and it's going to be impossible to hit the string. So you got to be able to pick using just your thumb joint like this, without moving the wrist at all. And that's how you get control of your fingers. Because again, if you move the hand like this, how are you going to know where the fingers are, and how are you going to make them hit the right string? It's impossible. You have to pick like this so that these fingers stay in place. Check out my right hand. If I did this, it would be very hard. So. Change some sound here. Man, these are some crappy sounds. What was I thinking? So I'm trying some clean sounds now. Very bass heavy. Can we? So here's an interesting riff with double stops for you DBX. So that kind of thing is really fun. So basically you're going to be flattening with the ring finger or the pinky. So play the D string anywhere, but I'm on the 5th fret, and then just flatten with your pinky and play the G and the D string together with your right hand fingers. So like that. If you're gonna get that country sound, you really have to make the notes snap. So you know, hit them hard and then let go of finger pressure, so you get that tick and then it dies. And then you play it's gonna be a minor 3rd here, so 4 on the G string and 3 on the B string. Alternate between that first note. That's like your pedal note. So it's 5 and then double stop 5 and then back to 5 and then play 4 and 3 again with your right hand finger. So you got again trying to get that snap. So you let go of finger pressure. You don't do this. That's just the chord. You do okay. And then you just move this minor 3rd around, and that's how you get the shape or the licks. Maybe we can get a better. Oh, we have country here. See if we can find a country rhythm. Trying to navigate the beats here. This is fun. Ouch, I died. Whew. Yeah, so that's fun. I don't know a lot of country licks, so I'll repeat myself a little bit, but that's how everything starts. You know, you learn a few licks, you start combining them, you learn another one, and you combine all of those, and all of a sudden you have, you know, you're multiplying your licks, and that's pretty cool. Let's try. Thanks for digging it, TV. But I think I exhausted my country licks there. Cool, guys, so this was a lot of fun. I can't believe we started out with metal and we ended up with country. I guess that just goes to show how cool that tell is. No, Andy, I'm not AI. I wish, that was pretty cool. If I had real AI in my brain. But I think I'd be boring then, don't you think? Yeah. Does it really look AI to you? Is it that good? Or is it because AI is so crappy? I don't know. Anyhow, cool comment, man. SDT, isn't that like sexual transmittable disease? Sorry, I couldn't help. You see, AI wouldn't joke like that. They would be stiff and boring, and I joke, so I'm not AI. Yeah. So yeah, it was a pretty cool session here. First one outdoors, and I didn't freeze my ass off. I thought I would, but I think my guitar suffered more than me with constant tuning problems. But now I think it's stabilized a little bit. I guess the wood is cold now, so it just did whatever it had to do, you know, in terms of expanding and whatnot. And yeah, somewhat stable. So no, I'm not AI, and I did experiment a little bit with some AI images like last summer when everything was so new, but I uploaded a few of those on the channel, but I don't think I'll ever do that again. It's just, to me, AI is such a big turnoff now. I don't know, at least if I see some channel I suspect it's AI or they use a lot of AI, it just gets boring. Cool, so I hope I'll see you soon again. Oh, it's legit that good. You're too kind, man. I hope I'll see you very soon again in one of these live streams. And until then, if you want to learn all of these licks, you can find them all on my channel. You know, it's all my shorts are pretty much my style broken down into, you know, bit size. So I think if you liked anything of the stuff I played here, you're probably gonna like my shorts. Sorry, I had to go subscribe to you. Thank you, big thanks, man. See you soon again, guys. You guys rock. Keep being amazing. Cheers.